Hello, Coach Whitaker.
Good morning.
Getting ready to advance next round in playoffs. It's a interesting game against Ed Couch in Alice last week. Closer game maybe than we've had so far this season. It seemed like there were maybe some adjustments you guys made on the defense. What were you able to do that worked there?
Well, first of all, Ed Couch had a really good football team, and we knew that going in. It was going to be a very physical game. They had a lot of big kids that were very strong and very fast, and we knew it was going to be a very physical football game. Also, a team that we'd played a few times in the past, so you tend to become pretty familiar with each other. So it gets a little tougher each time you play, and so I think the biggest thing for us going in, we haven't been in that type of ball game in a while. I think it took a little while for our kids to adjust to the speed and the physicality of the game. I think once that we did, I thought our defensive ends and defensive linebackers really started playing more physical defensively. We were catching, I think, early on in the game. After the first couple of series, we became the aggressor, and that's the kind of play we've had all year long. And I think it just maybe it was a good eye opener for us to have somebody hit us in the mouth and wake us up, and something certainly I think hopefully is going to make us better for the next game.
Had some really good moments offensively, some really nice big plays. What were the high points there?
Well, defensively, Ed Couch was doing a lot of stunning out of their secondary. And the thing that we talk to our kids about is when you have someone that's going to stun as much as they will with their secondary, they're going to make some big plays, but they're going to give up a lot of big plays too. And we needed to play with our heads up. We had worked hard all week on picking up those stunts. At times we did a really good job, and at times we didn't. But we did have a lot of big plays. I thought Daniel Brooks's run there in the third quarter was just phenomenal.
Awesome.
They brought a stunt off the edge that we didn't pick up that we should have, and Daniel made a kid miss just in open air, and then turned on the speed. And so I thought that was a big play of the game. Joe Vargas's run there, and of course toward the end of the third quarter, that was a play we'd set up early in the game and ran it, and had exactly what we wanted and didn't execute it. And we came back to it, and the second time we executed it very well and got what we wanted out of it. So the disappointing thing I thought, Friday night for us was just putting the ball on the ground, very uncharacteristic for us. I think our kids were just looking upfield trying to make plays before taking the ball, and that's just something that they've got to correct, and I know they will. They felt bad about it, and we were lucky to, are fortunate to come out of the game with a victory, and I think we'll grow from that.
Okay. Did have a couple of injuries in that game, so moving forward, how is the health of the players?
Daniel Vai, I think, will be fine. He kind of had a stinger, I guess, in his neck or shoulder area. He finished the game out the other night. He came out for a while, then he went back in and finished the game out. He was a little stiff Saturday and yesterday on Monday. We're going to take it easy on him this week, but I foresee him being fine. Jeremy Loya, on the other hand, is a little different. Jeremy had a pretty severe ankle injury. His rehabilitation is coming along. Just time will tell. We won't know probably until Friday on what his status will be. But right now we're making plans to be without him. So hopefully he'll be there, and we certainly need him and certainly want him there. We'll see.
Okay. Next opponent is the Kerrville Tivy Antlers. What are the expectations facing that team?
Well, Kerrville Tivy runs a system where their quarterback is the main guy, and they've been running the system for a long time. Had a lot of success with a youngster a couple of years ago that's played at A&M, and the kid they have now is not far from him. He is an outstanding talent. He's got great speed, very elusive. He's rushed for right at 2,000 yards and passed for 2,000 yards. So he is he's the key. Defensively for us, we've got to contain that guy and focus on him. Offensively, Tivy is going to be a team that will not stunt as much as Ed Couch. They're going to play more sound. They play really sound defense, and you just have to earn everything you get. They're not going to put themselves in a position where they line up wrong or stun themselves out of a position where you're going to get easy ones. You're going to have to earn it and block people, and it's just good hard-nosed football. That's what we expect out of them.
All right. We will see you at the Alamodome.
Thank you.